All right, poll is up. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you're new here, I'm Intuitive Light Seer J, and this is a safe space for you guys to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. Even if you are not able to like, share, or comment on this live, I appreciate you guys for being here. Give me 1 second. Stitches by John Mendez. John. Someone's name is John. Shawn Mendes is significant. That song could be significant. You watch me bleeding till I can't feel. Begging me to come out. Now that I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches. Okay. How you looking? Hey Artil. Hey family. Welcome back. Welcome back. If you are family, welcome in. If you are new here, the poll is up. If anybody wants any questions, mini reads or ancestor reads. You watch me. Okay. That and mercy. Please have mercy on me. I don't. Could you please have mercy, mercy on my heart? Please have mercy, mercy on my heart. Okay, either one of those could be significant or both. Because I kept hearing stitches real bad as soon as I sat down. You watch me bleeding till I can't. And now that I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches. Alright, let me set the intention that my energy only be allowed to be shared with those who intend to reciprocate, those who do not use, abuse, manipulate, and or distort. Ashe, ashe, ashe. That a fairy? Alright, blood in my blood, root in my root, bone in my Gemini. Please show me what my human eyes cannot see. Dear God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters. I ask that you give me clear and concise messages. I ask that any and all negative energies, entity, attachments, spell word, hexes, curses, distortions, the intent to myself, the collective, or the messages be banished and binded. And the intention spirits are back to the sender immediately and indefinitely. Ashe, ashe. Somebody's also been like counting your pockets. You ain't no way around it. Pocket watching. That's what it's called. Where I'm from, pocket watching. Iris out here. Cyberbully, the movie, betrayal. Whoever this is could be somebody that comes into your like if you have like some sort of presence on social media. This is somebody who's like going under fake accounts and they're saying very rude, nasty shit. Cyberbully out here, betrayal. Like this is somebody who's mind game and trying to play mind game. Okay, somebody's intentionally coming to you, saying certain shit under different accounts, not showing up as themselves. Okay? This is cyberbullying. Okay? A chef as well for some of you. All right? Took advantage of your loving nature. This person reopened this cycle. Okay? Yes, this is a collective message, Michelle. All right, no time to play. This person thought there was going to be some time to play. There's some sort of fated encounter happening in terms of some sort of basement situation. Okay. Somebody tried to make you seem irrelevant while simultaneously making themselves in your image, wearing parts of you that they liked or admired. So this is someone who didn't necessarily want to acknowledge you, but they saw character traits and like just personality traits that they liked and admired about you. And those are the things that they took and they wanted to wear. And they acted like you were simultaneously at the same time where they were doing, they acted like you were irrelevant because there were parts of you that they did not like or don't like. Okay, so be mindful of that. All right. I mean, that's people, period. There's going to be parts of you that people like and parts of you that people don't like. But it just shows whether or not somebody is genuine when they can accept you for all of you. You know what I mean? The parts that they like and don't like. Excuse me. While other people will just try to wear the best parts of people to make themselves come off as a better person than they actually are, right? Okay, I see this is something that people will like or they take to or they gravitate to, so let me wear this because I will be seen as a good person because I'm doing this. That's what this is. Trust me, when I say I did psychology and sociology, I took it very fucking seriously. I genuinely see people. Beyond the projections, beyond the hurt, beyond the trauma, beyond all of it. I see you. And I don't take it personal because none of this shit is about me. Keep it a bean. Anything about me, I'm addressing, I'm handling, I'm on that. You hear what I'm saying? On that. But most of this shit don't be about you, collective. So keep that in mind. Yeah. And once, like, you get to a point where you evolve and grow in a sense, you stop even entertaining certain shit. Like certain shit will be like, that's childish. It's childish. I'm not doing it. It's childish. The subliminals, the back and forth, all of it, childish. Not doing it. I'm like a very upfront and honest kind of person. Like I'm not the type to like see that there's an elephant in the room and not address it. Trust your intuition. It is right. Trust the instincts and gut feelings. Okay. Motown Records is significant. Someone's very territorial. Okay. This is usually a woman thing. Some men get territorial. This is just men who genuinely value shit. So, like, I value this shit. So now, like, I'm not, like, trying to let up off it. Versus, like I said, men are quick to pass women around. Or pass people around, period. Right person, right timing. Yeah, men don't get territorial about shit that they don't value. Oh, you cracked my bitch. Oh, so did such and such. Who cares? You know what I mean? That's how they be about women. I've seen it. My own eyes. They be ready to pass y'all ass right on along before y'all even... They even done with y'all ass. Before they're even done with y'all. Who? And this was even sadder as y'all be going. Y'all be proving these niggas right. You know that, right? When y'all go for that same nigga that he already done dapped up and told you, yeah, you can have that when I'm done. Y'all be going. That makes it so much more embarrassing for you, but ironic for them. Ain't that some shit? Excuse me. And motherfuckers be thinking they and this is the weird shit. There's no points. Nobody's winning no cool points for doing no weird ass shit. Y'all. Somebody took a loan out in your name. Y'all kill me with that. Nobody's getting cool points for dogging out anybody. Like, there's nothing cool about being a dog. A female dog or a male dog. There's nothing cool about being a dog. Don't matter how many points you got dogging people out. That just means you a certified, bona fide hoe. Hoe. Do you know what I'm saying? The same way you be disgusted by these bitches. Disgusted. You a hoe. That's what it is. Excuse me. The fact that you sized me up and thought for a second you was gonna play me is the very reason why the program is strict as fuck now. Either you got what it takes or you don't. Move around. Alright? This is somebody that 9 times out of 10 ain't got what it takes. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Somebody also underestimated you. They sized you up and thought they were gonna play with you. I'm gonna hit that one. I'm gonna pass it to the next one. Shit. Have fun with that. On purpose. Like, this was their intention. This is the intention. Like, I'm finna crack this one. And once I'm done cracking this one, you can have it. Like, are you okay? Not over here. It don't work like that over here, babe. I promise you. You may have the people who have interacted with me, especially on a sexual tip, babe. Most of them tried to do things just to make themselves memorable in my eyes. You do understand. Like, I don't want to ever be forgotten by this woman. Excuse me. What the fuck do I look like? Be for real. Telling you. Some people are just used to women with, like, lower self-esteem, or who just, like I said, they go for it. I don't know if somebody maybe sized you up and thought you was gonna go for it, honey. No, sir. No, ma'am. Shame on you for doing that to the collective. Shame on you. You got parents turning on their kids, all right? Envy, jealousy, and spite. Parents are turning on their children out of envy, jealousy, and spite. The only way out is through it. So whoever these people are have been lying, maybe even lying to other people. And so now the only way for them to get out of this shit is to tell the truth. Because I mean, the truth is going to come out regardless. Music collab out here, the truth is going to come out regardless. And the more somebody tries to resist the truth from coming out, the quicker it's going to come out. And the worse it's going to be when it comes out. Divergent out here, the worse it's going to be when it comes out for this person. This is somebody who maybe thought they were going to be able to take some shit to the grave that they can't take to the grave. For some of you, this is a parent. Like I said, parents turning on their kids, envy, jealousy, and spite. You might not see it, but God is moving. Okay, you may not see it, but God is moving. Okay, and the Most High Mother and Father is moving. Can you please have mercy, mercy on my heart? Can you please have mercy, mercy on my heart? No. I'm in love with you. Somebody's hiding the fact that they're in love with you as well. The song Roxanne could be significant too. Roxanne, Roxanne, all she wanna do is party all night. Roxanne, Roxanne. Excuse me, nations out here. All she wanna do is party all night. So you're doing your best to remain positive, as you should. Shit, ain't no point of crying about it. Ain't no point of being sad about it. And somebody's just looking for an altercation because you're feeling good, on a high, doing your best to remain positive. Like, what the fuck be wrong with people? Boy, you have one, and it don't even be that you be having one good day. I just feel like most people, when they see you and they see that you're having, like you're not miserable. Like, you're just not miserable. You're not mad. You're not, you know what I mean? You're just not none of that. Motherfuckers, it make their ass itch. It really pisses them off that you're not miserable in your life and they're miserable in their life. So much so, that shit pisses people off sometimes so much so that they will go out their way to give you a hard time. They will go out of their way to give you a hard time just because they want to see you down and out. So remember that. So as my advice to you personally, collective, go out of your way to be as positive as possible. Go out of your way to be as happy as possible. Go out of your way to make sure that you actually feel good in the inside and on the outside. Because there's people out here who, I mean, they, with their damnedest, they want to make sure that you feel like shit. Remember that. Telling you, that shit be burning motherfuckers up inside when they fucked up and they don't feel good about themselves and they try to take that shit out on other people, project that shit out on other people. No, man, don't work like that. Keep seeing 444 and money hungry. Somebody could also be doing something for money. All right. Peaceful solutions. That's your peaceful solution. Be as happy and positive as possible. Because all these people want is company with their misery. And the last thing you want to do is give a miserable motherfucker company. The last thing you want to do is give a miserable motherfucker some company. Okay? You'll go home feeling like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Nothing. You just sat around a miserable motherfucker all day. Learning the hard way. All right, somebody's learning the hard way. Gemini out here. Current energy. Somebody's deciding they want to learn the hard way. You have a past life together with this person. No crushes, not interested in dating anyone currently. High vibrations only. Love that for you. Clock that for you. Love that. This person doesn't stand a chance, so just is what it is. Please have mercy on me. Bare minimum. Leo out here. Enablers. Bank fraud. Honest by future. Can you please have mercy? Mercy. Oh my God. That's why they taking this shit out on you. You're not, no. Mercy for what? Intentional action? Mercy for what? Intentional action? Bank fraud out here? For what? Intentional action? No, babe. Let it all work out. Rest. Alright, you speak life over me. There's been an end being put to this. Because somebody undermined you. So it's like, that's lacking respect. If somebody undermines you, they don't respect you. Okay? And this is what this person didn't realize before they started feeling all of the feelings that they feel now and asking for all of this mercy. At the end of the day, these were intentional actions. As much as we want to feel bad for people, they put themselves in the predicament that they're in. And then they turn around and look to you to save them. No, you don't mind waiting to align with your person. Okay, it's worth the wait. Period. Can you please have mercy? Mercy. I don't know. I don't want to wear it. That was cute. It says hate is the root. Hate is the root of all evil, not money, along with division. Okay, so somebody feels like, oh, money is the root of all evil. Well, I guess you think God evil, because I don't know what y'all thinking. God has a bank account. Wait, what the fuck do y'all think? What do y'all think this is? God has a bank account. The fuck? And it translates. How do you think you have an inheritance? How do you think there's a plan and a path and a purpose? Where do you think that's being held? In the bank, bitch. In the bank. What are you talking about? Like, what? Hate is the root of all evil, not money. Hate. You, people, hateful individuals, that is the root of all evil, not money. What you do, your intentions, your behavior. People love to put off shit onto shit like cars, shit like inanimate objects. You cannot blame your life's problems on inanimate objects. Things that do not have a mind of its own. You can only, as a person, be evil. Nothing outside of you can be evil. Only you. Everything is a tool. Why do you think when we see these governments talking about hiding a certain shit when it comes to their military and their development of shit, it's about the information that you obtain. It's about your intentions with this information, your intentions with this technology. The technology itself isn't evil. A nuclear bomb on its own ain't evil, but the motherfucker who getting ready to launch that bitch is. Oh, okay. Give me a second. Y'all be so selective with how y'all use y'all's information, and that's crazy to me. Like, no. When you obtain information, you're supposed to apply it to every aspect of life. You don't just obtain that information and be selective about how you want to apply that. No, that applies on every level. On every level. Systemic, governmental, on every level, babe. Anything spiritually is applied on every level, babe. Every aspect of life. Nothing about a nuclear bomb is evil. It's just the motherfucker that's launching that bitch, though. Because if we break down what a nuclear bomb is, it has radiation, and radiation does what? Cure cancer for some of you, right? Oh, okay. It's about the intention behind what you're using shit for. Thank you for the gift, Artel. That crown was cute. The shit face. Somebody celebrated too soon. It's funny as hell to me. People are so selective with their literism. So selective. 124 out here. So selective. It even boils down to you as a human being. As a woman, we are so loving, we are so nurturing, we are so this, we are so that. But what they don't acknowledge about women is that we have the power to completely and totally deconstruct shit. I mean, the same way you can give a woman peace and she can times that bitch times 10, you can give her hell and she will set the earth on fire. Do understand that shit multiply. Women multiply, genuinely multiply shit. There's not just one side to being a woman. Being a woman ain't all about being petite and light and soft and shit. No, it's about knowing when to speak, knowing when to use your voice, knowing when to use your power, knowing when your intentions are going to help something rather than hurt it. But so many men have made you women meek and quiet and silent that you don't even use your voice when you need to use it. You use your voice when they want you to. Lied and said that you had entity attachments, baby. They ain't got nothing better to do. This is what I mean by childish. I don't partake in shit like that anymore. Anymore, bitch. It's been years since you seen me partake in some shit like that. Oh, I got entity attachments. Oh, okay. Have a great day. You have nothing better to do with your time. Childish. I said it and I meant it. Babe, if somebody walking around with an entity attachment, I can see that. I know that. I acknowledge that. Not everybody else has the level of discernment, understanding, comprehension. Not everybody just is there. So I don't give a fuck to try to break that down to the next motherfucker every single time I see them. No, I don't. I don't care. Cash rules everything around me. So the money ain't evil, babe. It's you. It's what you do with it. Insecure out here? Yes. This person is insecure. Yes. Being a leader doesn't require a specific sex. Anyone can be a leader. Being a leader doesn't mean you're a man. Being a man doesn't mean you're a leader. Being a male, period, does not make you a leader. Being born a boy does not make you a leader. Relearning to trust yourself and your choices. All right? This is past due. This is something that's past due. Got a nurse out here. My chart's results came out in the reverse. Somebody still ain't got their results with their dirty ass. My BM or BD doesn't like you. Good for them. If God is all that you have, if God is all that I have, then I have more than enough. All right. It says, God sees the hate in your mother's heart for you. You did what you were guided to do in this situation. All right. And this is what I mean by I'm not finna go out my way to explain to people every time they have a question about what's really going on here. When somebody's hiding a level of hatred within their heart, when it comes to people, there's no getting them to say that shit out loud. Because honestly, they don't even realize that shit. They're not even conscious of the shit, the hate that's in their heart in terms of this person, in terms of you collective. They're not conscious enough to see it. So now the mind and the heart is fighting because there's something that exists within that you have not acknowledged. So yeah, the mind and the heart is fighting now. No, I'm supposed to love my kids. I should love my kids. Yeah, you should. But did that happen? Was that how that went though? And why? You dodged a bullet. Somebody was involved in some sort of trafficking. When I say they were celebrating about this, they were celebrating about this. This could be someone who's listening, right? Or you're being asked to listen. Some sort of sacrificial ritual has backfired. It's backfiring. You did that out of spite. It was intentional. You wanted to hurt me, and so you did. You didn't deserve that. Period. This is what I mean by when some shit is going on in somebody's heart and they ain't conscious of it, there's no point in having these conversations. Because this is somebody who did something out of spite. And they, I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I did it. You do. Because you wanted to hurt somebody because you were hurt. And people intentionally do this, whether they want to admit this shit to y'all. And more importantly, women doing this. There's women out here doing this to men. And it works well with men, which is why a lot of women get away with it when it comes to other women. Because it's going over men's head. When we telling y'all it's certain bitches who are being funny or certain shit ain't funny, it's not cool, they disrespecting or they violating, and you're like, well, I don't really see it like that. That's what it is. There's hatred in their heart. There's jealousy and there's envy there. And when you start acknowledging that shit for yourself, you can see it for yourself. You can see how it's happening to you, and not only how it's happening to you, but how it's happening to other women. Because y'all are allowing that shit. We want to be honest. Projections came out in the reverse. No, babe. That's going to have to sit at home with you. That's going to have to sit in the heart with you. Intentionally tried to upset you and it failed. My way or the highway attitude. Well, take the highway, bitch. Because it's not going to be your way over here. I promise you. I'm not one of those people who aren't the main character in their life. I'm not the sidekick in my life. No, bitch, I'm Superman for me, bitch. I literally saved not only me, but me and my son. There is no 133 on the time. There is no side character for me in my life. Love. I invite immense luck into my life. All right. Affirmations are significant. I invite immense luck into my life. Northern Lights is significant. This person reached out to have a conversation with you. All right. This person reached out to have a conversation with you. All right. For some of you, this is a chef or chef is significant. Somebody could be getting a life sentence or death. But some shit was purposeful. All right. Diabetes out here. Papaya leaves are significant as well. That's going to help with your diabetes. Your talents are being seen. Soul tribe, a fated encounter. Some sort of fated encounter getting ready to occur when it comes to soul tribe. Tell me something I don't already know. Too different to be a part of my world rejected you. So this could be something that you already know. Somebody rejected you based off of how different you are. All right? And they did this out of spite. Nothing was wrong with you. You just too different. Yeah, get away. Excuse me. Yeah, you want to see a magic trick? 1, 2, 3, poof. You blocked. You blocked. Poof. I'm gonna say Jesus is watching. I know. Want to see a magic trick? Yeah. Poof. Jonathan out here. I'm gonna do the trick. How about that? New kid on the block. Somebody can have 2 kids under the age of 2. All right. This could be someone else who is involved in some sort of cyberbullying. Okay. Can no man take what God gives? So this is somebody who's living in a false reality. They feel like they can take something from you that they didn't create, make, or give you. That's what I be talking about. Motherfuckers think they got power that they don't have. Authority that they don't have. You can't take, make, or break shit that God gave somebody. You can't take, make, or break shit that you didn't make yourself. You had nothing to do with the creation of it. You can't do shit. You can't do a motherfucking thing. I'm here to tell you. No time to play. You know how many motherfuckers had that thought process with me? Bitch, I wouldn't be here today. You wouldn't be looking at me if a multitude of motherfuckers didn't feel that way about me. Oh, I'm finna make her stop doing what she do. Oh, really? Look at me now, huh? Getting paper. Oh, okay. Fuck out my face. Motherfuckers be thinking they tougher than they are. Thinking they're more powerful than they are, babe. No, y'all let this worldly shit fool y'all. Get the fuck out my face with that shit. I don't have worldly power. I have genuine, authentic, divine power, babe. And it's not no shit to flex. But because we're here and there's people who think they bigger than the program, I'm here to let you know you're not. It's not a fuck thing that you can do to me or this collective to take anything from them that God gave them. Know that. Know that. That ain't even no understand it. No, know that. Accepting it for what it is, not living in illusion. Third party came out in the reverse. Somebody's hiding there like a third wheel too. Like somebody's like trying to act like they're not third wheeling. Like they're not like low-key on the outside kind of looking in or some shit like this. Or there's a third party who trying to act like, oh no, I'm not a third party. No, you are. And we all see you. You are. Leprosy, a chronic but curable infection. Where were you when I needed you? All right, this is somebody who was not there for you and you needed them. Sometimes it feels like no matter what I do, it's not enough. All right. So this is somebody who could have expected a lot of you. All right. It's like everything you do, no matter what you do, it's not enough. But when it comes to this person, it's like, well, where were you when I needed you? Collective didn't do this. Collective didn't do that. Collective. Well, where were you when the collective needed you? Where were you? Love makes you realize you need to work through the dislike to the point of overlooking how you have been offended. So this is somebody who's 9 times out of 10 emotionally immature. Okay, they couldn't handle addressing the issue at hand. They had all of this built up shit that they were hiding. And this is what I mean by what's going on in somebody's heart. Some shit was stirring in their heart because they were suppressing it, not having genuine conversations and really telling you how they feel. And so they ended up here. They ended up in a predicament where they felt like their emotions were more important than yours. You being there for them was more important than them being there for you. Your parents chose a favorite child. Even if they told you they didn't choose a favorite child, they chose a favorite child, okay? They didn't pick you. You weren't the one that was the favorite child. They didn't pick you, but they had a favorite. They definitely had a favorite, babe. It just was not you, okay? This is what I mean by shit that's going on in the heart that people don't want to admit and they don't want to talk about, but you can see with your own eyes. This is what I mean when I say use your intuition, use your discernment, because there's a lot of people out here in life right now that are experiencing shit solely based off of the fact that people are telling them the complete opposite of what they're doing. Excuse me. You're telling them the complete opposite of what you're fucking doing. And then you want to sit up there and call them crazy, call them this, call them that. And that's crazy to me. I just could not fathom living in that much of a false reality. Walking by faith and not by sight. I just couldn't fathom living like that. And I feel like it's easier for older people because of the times they come from. And all of the shit they seen their parents just hold on to and never say shit about and just die on their deathbed holding on to. It brought sickness and illness to their fucking body, whether they really realize it or not. They just so used to that type of shit that they feel like that would be the best ending for me. The best ending for me would be to die, just like how the people before me died. And that's crazy. That's crazy. It's sad to say, most of y'all's parents, grandparents, they didn't stand up for anything. They didn't stand for anything, so they fell for everything. So now, this way that you want to die has no real impact. This way that you want to die, it doesn't have any real, true depth to it. It's just you're gone. And everything that you did while you were here is going to be gone with you because it didn't mean anything. A fated encounter out here. Just another name, and not even a name, just another forgotten group of people. Bodies piling, another forgotten group of people. Who never stood for anything. Who never fought for their people. Who never actually changed and impacted the world in a way. Never made anybody else really feel seen. Soul Tribe out here, family, God's children. San Francisco is significant as well. And one thing about it, I refuse to be an insignificant motherfucker, even in death. Like, people do walk around with insignificant lives, but some people, like Trayvon Martin and those people who have died based on like real causes in life, some of those people, whether their life was insignificant or not, have died in ways that will forever leave an impact for their name. While others of you will die thinking that you being the coolest gangster out here is going to get you some type of legacy in life. That shit ain't going to mean nothing in a couple of years. I promise you. That shit ain't going to mean a motherfucking thing in a couple of years. This is going to be another motherfucker who contributed to the whole of people being fucked up. From trauma, mental illness, and just lack thereof. Growth, evolution. Y'all get mad when we say insignificant, but if we thinking about empire, we thinking about legacy, we're thinking about shit that lives beyond you, generations, right? That takes real impact. That takes real purpose. That takes to have to get into good trouble, babe. That's some shit they ain't teaching y'all in school. There's good trouble out here you're going to be getting into. Do understand, you're going to have to pay the price for shit that people didn't want to pay the price for. Understand that. And if you've seen the show Good Trouble, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Fighting for the rights of people who don't have any in real life. So many people in this world today don't understand that your life is going to be insignificant when you die. And it's because you didn't do anything to stand for anything. And look up the definition of insignificant. And you'll stop wondering why I keep saying it. Because that's exactly what it is, by definition. Exactly what y'all are doing with y'all lives is the definition of insignificant. Excuse me. That ain't me saying that shit to be mean. That's the same way I say the word ignorant. Ignorant, it means to lack knowledge. Period. So y'all living by definition of shit and then get upset when people clock you on that. Since you weren't broken, people just tried to make you invisible. You weren't broken. People just tried to make you invisible. Back to that energy. Someone's ungrateful, rejecting the very thing that they asked God for. One thing about it, I will never let anybody else's lack of knowledge, their ignorance, their lack of presence be the reason that I miss out on anything that God got for me. You want to be ungrateful and reject the very thing that God gave you, the very thing that you prayed for? By all means. By all means. But that's how you end up in that predicament where you begging for mercy. Please have mercy on me. Can you please have mercy, mercy on my heart? Oh, okay. God warned you, but you don't want to listen. All right? That was somebody's warning. Let's move along. A nurse out here. Scared to trust you, but if they decided to, they wouldn't regret it. You're becoming. All right? So somebody's hating. They don't like that you're becoming. Okay? I don't care in what form you're becoming. You're becoming the newest version of yourself. You're becoming the version of you that's needed in order to walk in your purpose. You're becoming. And people don't like that. All right? And they're scared to trust you because of it. But at the end of the day, somebody's got their confirmation. God has warned you. That's on you. All right? Let's jump into tarot. Can you please have mercy, mercy on? Nope. Me, y'all running into me and getting these types of confirmation is mercy. It is mercy, and they don't even realize it. Because right now, right here, you can stop doing what you're doing, but your pride and your ego is too big to do that. So that was your mercy, babe. God isn't going to keep giving you mercy and he watching you do the same thing over and over and over again. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? And I have to use real vessels to do this. Why would I do that when I'm using real vessels to reach you? I'm using real people to reach you, babe. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to hurt people just for you to feel like you have mercy. And even though I've already given you mercy, God isn't going to do that. It's like people who go through a whole trial, a whole investigation. I mean, you there every step of the way. They asking you, hey, what's going on? 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 What happened? What happened? What happened this day? What happened this time? What happened this day? What happened this time? You keep lying. You keep saying the same shit. You keep lying. You keep lying. You keep lying. Nobody's going to have mercy on you when the final verdict comes out. Because you know why? You had ample opportunity and time to actually stop doing what you was doing. But instead of using that ample opportunity and time and that mercy that you were being given by the Most High, you took that shit all the way to the end before you decided, I want to tell the truth. Nobody's going to feel bad for you. No one's going to feel bad for you then. It's actually going to feel very deserving. It's going to feel justified. People gonna actually feel like they did their job. Because goddamn it, you made them do their job. I promise you. You made them do their motherfucking job. By all of that time, I'm asking you what's happening. I'm still having to go do this. I'm still having to go do this research. I'm still having to go speak to this person, that person, get this information, get that information, and it all could have came from you. You made me go out of my way to do this fucking job. Oh, bitch, I'm gonna make sure you get that time. I don't know who I'm talking to. Oh, bitch, I'm gonna make sure you get that time because I just had to do all of this fucking work when you could have just told me the truth, which would have saved you most likely some time and saved me some time. You see how saving me some time would have saved you some time in jail? You're fucked. Yes, this is a collective. Y'all be dragging that shit out all the way to the end. Please don't accept that invite. Y'all be dragging shit out all the way to the end and then be looking for mercy. No. You might as well be like the men who jumped out there. I'm sorry. Can you exit off? I didn't mean to invite you in. Thank you. Yeah, like that's crazy work. Nobody's finna give you no fucking mercy. You made them go out of their way to have to get the truth. I had to go out of my way to get the truth, and you think I'm finna feel bad for you? No. No, because the truth was sitting in front of me the whole time, and you could have told me, but you didn't want to. Excuse me. So no. Now you're a liar by nature. Now, even at the end of this trial, it's probably some shit that they feel like you doing and you hiding, but we just gonna focus on what's going on right here, right now. What you gonna pay for, nigga? Excuse me. Right. Delusions. Yeah, the comments killing me. This is what you call a psychosis. Everybody take a look in the comments and you see shocking Bible studies. This is what you call a psychosis. Excuse me. Hundreds of thousands of people. Hundreds of thousands of people in the same mindset that this woman is in the comments. Remember that. So when y'all go to interacting with people and trying to go toe-to-toe with people who only read one version of the fucking Bible, don't. You're wasting your breath, your time, your energy, and not only that, that person does not have the capacity to understand, to even comprehend what you're talking about. Yes, love. Let me get the poll up for anybody who wants any questions, mini reads, or ancestor burns. Oh, fuck it. You're not supposed to prophesize. What do you think Jesus was doing the whole time? Tell me that. What was Jesus doing? What was all of those parables and shit? What was all of that shit when they went to Egypt? What was that? What was all of that? What was all of the offerings and what was all of that? Oh, okay. Y'all be so selective with y'all literalism. And then y'all just be like reading books and don't actually interpret what you're reading. Like you're not taking and applying that shit to everything. Because the only way that you can know some shit is true is when it can be applied in every aspect. Like this can be applied in every aspect of life. There's no way around it. It's cosmic. It's law down there. Y'all don't do that. And y'all want us to feel bad for y'all. No, I don't feel bad for no Christian coming to talk to me, babe. You better do your motherfucking research, because I promise you I'm going to hand you your ass every time. You better do your research, because you're talking about a former Christian. You're talking. I'm not even going to say Christian. I was formerly religious. You're talking to somebody who's been in religion. I'm not somebody who's foreign to this shit. I'm not foreign to this shit. None of this shit is new to me. Sorry if my age maybe made you believe that. But no. You can't come have a conversation with me and you ain't actually done the research. You're going to have your ass handed to you. So a lot of people who get on this internet and they get to stitching people's shit, they get to requesting to come in people's lives. Nobody does that with me. And that should tell y'all a lot. A lot of these big time people who be on here and they be thinking they be so this, and that. Nobody's inviting me on that podcast. Nobody's coming on this live and talking to me, babe. I promise you. Because they know. They have not done the research. They know they could not withstand a real conversation with me. So no, you don't see me on the next motherfucking podcast, or you don't see nobody coming in here and trying to dispute anything that I'm saying. Because I'm the type that, you want to have a conversation, we can have a conversation. Absolutely. I'm not doing no screaming, no yelling match, no none of that. You want to have a conversation, we can have a conversation. So, but nobody does that. Because there's no disputing what I'm saying. They know who and who not to invite on them podcasts. They know who and who not lives to come into and support. They know. They know better. Come on now, they know. They know. Everybody's so different to the motherfucker that's actually different walk in the room. I'm so different until somebody that's actually different walks in the room. Not somebody who's trying to be different, but somebody that's just actually different. All right, Holy Spirit. What time is it? I gotta go in a second. We just got to collective. Please. I would love to. You want to have a conversation? Let's do it, babe. But I hope you're prepared for the conversation that you're about to have. I don't want to hear no name calling. I don't want to hear, oh, no, that's ignorant. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Because motherfuckers get the name calling or getting in their feelings when they cannot prove a point that's wrong. So, no, I don't want to hear nothing about no, none of that. If you can give me the facts, the way I can give you the facts, we can have a conversation. We can have a conversation. And not getting your feelings about that shit, not taking shit personal. None of this shit is about you. This is about how life works. And we actually getting somewhere about what's really going on in the evolution and the growth in life and people as a whole, the world. We can have a conversation. But other than that, most motherfuckers don't even have the capacity to have those conversations. That's why they don't come straight to me. That's why it's chatter around the town. It's chatter around the internet. It's chatter around the people who was around me. It's chatter. It's never nobody coming directly to the source because they know the source will shut it down. The source will shut it down. Do you hear what I'm saying? Shut it down every time. Most people prepare themselves for conversations. I'm not the type of person that prepares myself for a conversation. That makes me very dangerous. Understand, most people prepare for a conversation. I am not the type to prepare for a conversation. I'm on every time of the day. That makes me very dangerous. Do you understand? Because I'm ready to tell you any type of truth at any point in the day. There's no wrong time for me to tell you the truth. And I'm ready to tell you it at any point in time. That makes a motherfucker very dangerous. Because there's a lot of people around here living a soft life based off of the fact that they have never been told the truth. Holy Spirit, show me what this collective needs to see. There's a lot of people living a soft life right now based off of the fact that they have nothing but enablers around them that never tell their ass the truth. Thank you for the heart meat, Carney. Louisiana is significant. King of Wands. Ooh. Just a King of Wands out here who's defeated. Or I want to say, defeated. There's a lot of confusion going on right now. Or they're confused. What you confused for? I think this person wanted to come back from out the cold. They're like, damn. So I'm going to be able to come back from out the cold. 9 of Cups out here. There's confusion surrounding a wish fulfillment. 9 of Knives in the reverse. Not stressing. Bishop C.H. Mason in the reverse. This is somebody who thought they weren't going to have to do the time for their crime. Okay, somebody thought they were going to be able to get away with some shit they did to you, collective, or because of you, whatever you want to call it. You know, people get mad and say, oh, I did this because of you, whatever you want to call it, nigga. Somebody did some shit, out of spite, and they thought they weren't going to have to pay for that shit. Like, they thought they were not going to have to pay for their crimes, whether it's a spiritual crime or not. Like, bitch, you have to pay for that. What the fuck? Daughter of Coins in the reverse. This person could have been working with someone. So there was a collaboration. 3 people. Queen of Cups in the reverse, King of Wands in the upright, and the Daughter of Coins. So this is a woman and her daughter and this man. Or masculine. 2 feminines that are masculine. Yeah. This Queen of Cups in the reverse was on this by any means necessary shit. And do understand, by any means necessary coming up in this deck, that means I don't care. We got to get rid of your ass. Somebody tried to get rid of somebody. Ain't no way around that shit. Somebody tried to unalive your ass. Okay? Ain't no way around that shit. And these 2 women were involved. This woman and this daughter involved. Delusional. Like, this is some sick shit. This is some sick shit. Especially if this is a lover. Like, 7 of Sixes in the reverse. This is not somebody that can stand up for themselves. This is, I have absolutely no reason for doing what the fuck I did other than out of spite. Like, and that's not even a reason to you, collective. That's not a reason. Excuse me. Because all that sound like to me is you did this because you're a low-key fucking hater. You tried to unalive somebody because you're a low-key fucking hater. We don't feel bad for you. No mercy. Mercy. Okay, no mercy. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We're gonna be honest. Your ass finna do the time, bitch. You're finna do the time. I don't know what the fuck you was thinking this shit was. That's attempted murder, bitch. Are you okay? That is attempted murder. And you thought you was gonna have to pay for that? Y'all, I need somebody to make some of this shit make sense to me. Because either this nigga is a sociopath, a psychopath, to think that he can attempt to unalive you and spin the block or want to fuck with you still is crazy. What the fuck is that about? I need the math to start mathing now. Because this motherfucker is crazy. This is some sick shit, y'all. This is some sick shit. This ain't no game. This is some sick shit somebody done did. This is sick. This ain't no old look. No, this is sick. And that's crazy. What's the point in this? What was the point in this? What's the point in this shit? Like, what was the point of trying to betrayal? This was the betrayal. What was the point in this shit though? And look, to unalive you to do what? Like, what was the end goal though? To just not have you here because we don't like you? What the fuck was that about? What was that about? Imagine not one, but two people attempting to murder you. Two people you slept with. That shit's sad, man. That shit's sick. That shit's sick. That shit's sick, bro. That shit's sick. And it's like, what can possess y'all to do that shit? I genuinely want to know, like, what possesses somebody who to do some shit like that to somebody they're practically in a relationship with. Like, I need to know, why would you do some shit like this? Why would you throw your fucking life away for some shit like this? Like, your feelings was hurt? Like, what the fuck was this? Sorry, y'all. But for some of you, I hate to break it to you. This is the second person who has tried to unalive you. Put something in your food, your drink, or some shit like this. Sorry to break it to you. Trigger warning, whatever you want to call it. There's another person who tried to unalive you that you were with. Okay, around. I don't care if this was a friend for some of you, but this is somebody who definitely betrayed you. Okay, Ten of Swords tried to get your ass clean gone. Empress in the reverse, King of Coins in the reverse, and so this had to do with your purpose in life. Daughter is Sticks. Is this something you exposed about an Empress and the King of Coins in the reverse? It's something you did, something you said. Excuse me. That exposed these people. Who you are could just simply expose these people. Back to that territory energy. Maybe somebody tried to get you out of here so somebody wouldn't be able to see something clearly. Get some type of justice. Bitch, this motherfucker will never get their justice. At this point, you fucked yourself over. Like, you genuinely fucked yourself over. Like, this is, and what's crazier to me is about all of this shit is the King of Wands is in the upright. Everybody else is in the reverse. So this is somebody that allowed the people around them to manipulate them and to use them so much so that they put their own life on the line for this shit, and they lost it. Like, everything that the God had in store for this person, they no longer have. They don't have shit because they have to pay for the crime. Remember how I was saying like a couple of days ago that these people or somebody was being looked at by the feds or by the police as somebody who would, it just takes a matter of circumstance for somebody to do something that these people are doing. He did it. He did it, and he lost everything because of it. Like, you're not going to get anything. You're not going to get anything for this shit but time. So now, like, this is I gave up my destiny. I was this close to my destiny, and I gave that shit up. And now I have to pay for this crime, this betrayal. I have to pay for what I did out of anger and out of spite. This person lost everything because of these people. Everything. And he tried to unalive. He's losing everything because he tried to unalive you. But the only reason he tried to unalive you was because of all of these people. All 4 of these people. So this could be like a mother and a father. Or like a mother figure and a father figure for this person. And then like a daughter, a sister, and a daughter. This motherfucker lost everything because of this shit. Everything. King of Cups out here. This is what I mean by y'all be letting the devil play y'all ass. Clean out y'all spot. Y'all be sitting in the seat. You're sitting in the seat. The devil come up to your ass. Hey, can I sit there right quick? Fucked for life. You want to let the devil sit in your seat for a day or two. You want to let the devil sit in your seat for a day or two. And you lost everything because of that. And you tried to unalive somebody who's fucking innocent, you idiot. Sun card out here. You tried to unalive somebody who's fucking innocent, you idiot. This could be somebody, because Big Mama has a plate in her hand. This could be somebody who could have brought you food. This is somebody who you eating with. You broke bread with this motherfucker. You hear what I'm saying? You broke bread with these niggas. If it ain't 1, it's 2. You broke bread with them. And they tried to get your ass gone. And they lost everything because of it. So not 1, but 2 people who you were with tried to unalive you. For some of you, this could be a baby father. And then like an ex. Take it how it resonates. Fucking idiot. Yep, there was a collaboration. Queen of Coins in the reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. 6 people were involved. It could have been 2 groups of 3. Yeah, 2 groups of 3. So this person could have been bouncing back and forth from between these 3 and these 3. These 3 and these 3. Or these 2 and these 3. These 2 and these 3. He the 3rd one. I don't know why he's trying to exclude himself. He is all in this shit. He has lost everything because of it. You hear what I'm saying? Ain't no excluding him. He's one of the 3. 3 on, he's with him, the sister, and the daughter, and then the mother, the father, and whoever the Queen of Coins is in the reverse. Yeah, 6 total. You're involved. You're not only involved, nigga, you about to pay the price for this shit right now. And a 6 in the reverse, some sort of lack of boundary, a violation of privacy, for coins in the reverse. Something here was repossessed, taken back. It has to do with this person going against their intuition. So if this person had access to you, their access to you was revoked because of what they were doing. Ain't this some shit, boy? Ain't this some shit? 8 or 9. So now someone's in a mental prison. Now this person's in a mental prison. Ain't this some shit? 6 or 9 from the upside. This person's trying to escape them. They're running. Back to the energy from yesterday. Where you going? Don't run now. Don't run now. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. These be the motherfuckers that want to talk about everything else but what actually needs to be talked about. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about these people that you tried to unalive. Let's talk about how you tried to unalive the collective. Let's talk about how you was bringing them food and you was doing all type of weird shit. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you took them to get wine and also put something in that wine that you gave their ass that same night. Let's talk about it. And then you be so trusting of the people around you. The first time with my baby daddy, man, you be so trusting of the people around you. In the wine bottle that we bought, we couldn't get the cork in or get the cork out. So it was like it was basically chipping and falling in the glass. So when he gave me the drink and the shit had a little shit floating in it, I'm like, what the fuck is that? And he like, oh, it's the cork. Basically, it's the corkscrew. Stop being so trusting of people. Even if you just had their fucking child. Stop doing that. Excuse me. 2 appliances in the reverse. The decision has already been made. Like, they have already done this shit. There's my baby father as well, though. I mean, that's typically... I was expecting the first one. But the second one, oh, bitch, I was not expecting the second one. There's somebody else who has done this same shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the second one, I was not expecting. The first one, afterwards, it was like, you know what? Fool me, can't get fooled again. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. Like, I should have never ate nothing from this nigga. Excuse me. It's just, bro... It really be the motherfuckers you think wouldn't. It be the people you think wouldn't. One thing about me, a motherfucker can't even really get in my space and personal space at that unless you're like soft, caring, kind. You caressed me to get me, bitch. And it be the niggas that's just like, bro, how the fuck are you so sweet and so evil? How are you so sweet and evil? That's fucking insanity to me. Like, my baby daddy was the same way. Sweet and evil. Do you hear what I'm saying? Sweet and evil. Excuse me. Why the fuck would you ever do some shit like that? Chill, you for real. And y'all be putting this shit past these bitches. I don't know why y'all putting this shit past these bitches, because it's not that. It's not that. The same way a nigga will be sweet and evil, the same way these bitches will be sweet and evil. The second one took me. You know, I suspected it. But the confirmation just went crazy. 10 of 9s in the reverse. I guess evil. How are you sweet and evil, bro? Like, how does that work, bro? The free man out here, and I didn't realize it until you realize that some people are pretending to be who they are when they're around you. Like, some people are just being the version of themselves that you like, and not the version of themselves that they actually are around other people or around or in other environments. And that's what I learned about my baby daddy. But clearly it's something I forgot when it came to this nigga. You know what I mean? Because it's no fucking way. It's no motherfucking way. Y'all wonder why I be strict on who around me and who not around me. Man, fuck out of here. It's people who are fucking sweet and crazy. They're sweet and fucking psychotic. Sweet and fucking psychotic. The same way I'm sweet, and you probably think I'm just, well, most people probably come here and see me as sweet and just scared because I just don't do certain shit. But the reality of the situation is, some of y'all have actually seen me get tough. Like, we know I'm not weak. We know there's parts of ourselves that people don't necessarily have to see until they need to see them. And this person they have twisted that shit. You're crazy. Like, this is psychotic. I'm sorry, I'm still in shock. Bitch. Sweet and psychotic. They had the audacity to want to look down at shit. That's crazy to me. This is bum behavior. This is a bum. This is two bums. Bum ass behavior. Two of baskets. The garden out here. Some sort of cycle closed down on the friendship. Shit's over if you ask me. Ain't no love. Ain't no being cool. Like, I don't know if this person wanted to be cool, spend a block, be friends. No, bitch. It's none of that. You're gonna have to pay for that. Ain't no being cool. Ain't no making up. You're crazy. Y'all use y'all discernment and intuition, because this is not everybody's last ex, or maybe it's the ex before. Use your discernment and your intuition, okay? You know about your life better than I do. Like, this is definitely a motherfucker you broke bread with. You eating with this person in some type of way. The same way with my baby daddy. We eating together, we drink together. This person, same thing. This is somebody you be eating with or drunk with. That put something in your drink and your food. Whichever one, I don't really care, because we talking about two people. Two people have done this to one person. And this is how you know people really be walking with God, because you're still fucking here. You should be dead, bitch. Okay? Railroad bill in the reverse. Like, somebody's being sat down. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Yeah, take what resonates and leave the rest. Aunt Carol, this is only a matter of time. All right, this is a fated event that's occurring. God damn, boy. Y'all know I'm still working through my anger issues. So the baskets in the upright. Y'all know that? I feel like I need to tell y'all that. Because honestly, I feel like cracking a nigga over the head right about now. Ace of Sticks out here. I'm gonna be honest. Because this same bum ass nigga had the audacity to text my phone about some simple shit, some bum ass shit that I was gonna give your bum ass back, and you got me so fucked up, bitch. You gonna be lucky I'll crack your head. If anybody wants some, what size is that? Like 11 and a half. Some shoes. You want some shoes? A Don Julio bottle. And a hookah? You can have it. Hit me up. Hit me up, Boogie. Hit me up, Boogie. Socks are buzzard in the reverse. I took one bite and threw it out because I suspected the stool was confirmation. And this for real too. I don't know. It was barely anything. At the point. The point is, the nigga not safe if he see me. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. You're not safe. This is what I mean by y'all don't be understanding. Some people be praying to touch y'all ass. And God be going out of their way to not give people the karma they be looking for just to get to touch your ass. Understand that. Understand that shit. Cause some of us be willing to take that karma, bitch. Some of us, we be willing to take that karma. You want to put your hands on our kids, I'm going to whoop your ass. And if you end up being gone from this shit, then so be it. I'm willing to take that karma. Bro, this shit getting sicker and sicker, bro. Ace of Swords out here. Especially if you have children, and this is somebody that knows that you have children, cause like this is somebody you broke bread with. This shit it gets sicker by the second. Sicker and sicker. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but it. Thank you. Really, you're welcome. I got to go. I got to get out this shit before it pisses me off even more. King of Swords, this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or King of Cups came out, could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Girl, it's more than one person who has done this to you now. This is confirmation for somebody who has been had something put in their drink, in their food, more than once. And honestly, if we're gonna be honest, this is the third time somebody's done this to me. Because I was actually drugged in high school. Now I'm keeping it being with y'all. I was actually drugged and assaulted in high school. I had a boy best friend, and at the time I had a boyfriend, and me and my boyfriend broke up. And he knew about this. He knew about everything. He was like, yeah, just come over to my spot. We're going to get some weed from my plug across the street, and we're going to woo. Sad to say, I was not aware that you should be going to buy your own weed, okay? At that time, I didn't make sure to go get my own shit. He was, no, just relax. Just cool. You cool. You just give me the money. I'm going to go get it for you. I'm going to roll it up for you and everything. Acting like you giving me some type of special treatment. This man drugged me and he assaulted me. And the only reason he was caught doing that shit was because his parents came through that fucking door. And my own parents didn't even realize that your kid came home drugged. Yeah, I walked all the way home stumbling on the side of the fucking highway. Walked all the way home by myself. And when I got home, I did nothing but sleep for damn near 2-3 days. I slept for like 2-3 days. And then when I got back with my boyfriend, I told him what happened. He didn't believe me. He told me that I had sex with him. And at the time, I just told him, I was like, no. Because my intentions was just going over there because my boyfriend used to cheat on me. My intentions going over there was to get... He was like, no, I'm just going to give you head. It's just going to be head. And people do that. People do just give you head. Maybe not for all you bitches, but it happens. And that's what it was supposed to be, but it wasn't that. To make a long story short, it wasn't that. So that's why he didn't believe me. So it's not like I blame him or no shit like that, but I told him what happened and he did not want to believe me. I even texted, I proved it to him. That's the only way he know we didn't sleep together, because I proved it to him. He didn't believe niggas was out here just giving head. Alright. So no, I don't play that type of shit. I don't like when it comes to anything like food, drinks, all of that. Like I'm very, very cautious. So if I let you around me and I'll break bread with you, bitch. I trust you. I trusted you. All right. I'm Intuitive Light Seer J, and this was a safe space to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. Even if you are not able to like, share, comment on this live, I appreciate you guys for being here, taking this message in. I always ask that you take these things back to prayer before incorporating them into your life. And I hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful rest of your day. All right. I'm going to call my energy back to me from every timeline, dimension, reality. That was high school. I'm going to call my energy back to me from every timeline, dimension, and reality. Accidentally cleansed and purified. Before it is returned back to me immediately and indefinitely. Ashe. And next, my angels, my sisters, spirit guides, and ascended masters assist me in closing this portal. Yes. No, I think that's something I'm definitely... It's nothing you forget, but I definitely feel like I've done the work to heal from it, because that wasn't the only time I was assaulted. It's just a lot of shit that has happened to me in life, so it's not like I haven't addressed it, but at the same time, it's still triggering when you trust somebody and then they're psychotic. It makes you question yourself, like, damn, what the fuck did I miss? Excuse me. All right. Especially when I'm good. When I say I'm good at what I do. You feel what I'm saying? It be closeness and proximity that puts us or people like me in a predicament for that shit to happen. It be letting people close enough to you before they've actually proven that they can be trusted in a more in-depth way. I'm not gonna say like he didn't prove to me that I could trust him, but he definitely didn't prove to me that I could trust him that much. You know what I mean? As far as you bringing me food, me drinking and all of that shit, like no. It just should have been, I should have made sure he put in more effort before I just start taking food and drinks from people. So just be mindful of that, especially if you like me. You're like, damn, that's crazy. She's very, very, yeah, she is. But at the end of the day, all it takes is proximity for somebody to get in your blind spot. He was in my blind spot, and that's how he ended up doing it. Excuse me. And your blind spot is when you love somebody, when you care for somebody. All right? I'll come in your strength, love. Thank you. Girl, I'm good. We alive, we well, and I'm not like my body isn't physically going through the healing process of whatever he put in that fucking food or that drink right now. But I do remember when my body was feeling like real pains and all of that shit. But yeah, y'all be careful, because all it takes is for somebody to get in your blind spot, no matter how good you are. All right? No matter how good you are, it just takes for somebody to get close enough to you. They're telling me about like Solomon and all of that in the Bible, about how women can get very, very close to you. Not just women, men. How when people get close enough to you, their proximity to you is their access to hurting you. It's their access to corruption, to corrupting you in whatever way. So my message here is be mindful of who you allow in your blind spots, who you trust damn near blindly out of love. All right, bye. I'm gonna see you guys later. Oh, my ancestors spirit. I'm closing this portal. He was only able to do that because he was in my blind spot. Bye.